Welcome back, everybody. This is Fox, and welcome back to InfraSpace, where last time we completed our first full city block. Everything is covered by a stadium, by a big city park, apart from these couple of little bits around the edge, which I'm not too bothered about, and schools. There's a couple of tiny little spots here. I mean, if I wanted to push this up, maybe we could resolve it somehow. I don't know why that's doing that. Now I've totally funked it up. Maybe I need to remove the grid. It just jumped it back to where it was before. Hey, I did it. Right. As I was saying, we finished our first city block. These all have everything they need apart from our own robots, which we're going to deal today. In the last episode, we did good meals, which is over somewhere here. This is creating way more good meals than we need. This is almost doubling what we need. Yeah, we need 116. We're making 199. So yeah, we well overproduced on the good meal. But as you can see, our people, we've got 4,226 population. We only need 1,900 for jobs. So overproducing at this point in the game is not a problem. We then decided, well, I decided at the end of the bloody session to start building this giant drill thing, which I still have no idea what it does. At the minute, we're waiting for these purple things. These, which are waiting for these. Do they not have a road? Ah, I reckon I may have done something with these in the districts. I need to tell nanotubes to actually stay in this district as well and then deliver them to this factory. Yeah, big mistake. Big small mistake. So we're going to see the completion of this drill and then see what it does. I'm hoping it's going to enable us to like mine a load of different stuff all around the perimeter. So we're going to do that first, and then we're going to make a plan for advanced robots. Now, I've been looking into some of the upgrades for these factories. And one of them is industrial robot. Now, all this does is reduce the number of workers by 1. Which is definitely not worth it. Because this needs 5 workers, reducing it by 1 is a pinprick. And I've got 2,000 workers spare, so we won't be making industrial robots. Now this increases production by 50%, which is massive. Absolutely massive. But I'm thinking for this low tier stuff, it's not worth it. For things like electronics, normal stuff like this, it's only going to be the real high-end stuff like this where this is going to be worth it, because high-tech tools require some crazy shit to make. It needs iridium, it needs sensors, it needs methane, and it needs nanotubes. Yes. Which requires a lot more resources. So if we do use the high-tech tools, then it is only going to be, we're going to have to zone out the really, really high tier stuff and just use them just for that. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be worth it. Space is not an issue. The high tier stuff uses way too much raw materials. It's overcomplicated to the max. So honestly, the industrial robots are pointless. I don't think the high-tech tools are going to be worth it either. The only things that are worth it are the recycling centres, because these are just to plop down and forget, and you get goods back at every 5th cycle. Free goods. Right, are you making stuff yet, or what? Yes, you are. We still don't have any in here, though. Oh, we do. Yay! These are those superconductor things. These are a big pain. Heat exchangers, sulfur, and iridium. Globally, everything else is really good. We sorted out our home appliance problem. Once we sorted the traffic out, this works really well. Traffic is not an issue anymore. It's just not. The fact that you have to deliver stuff with vans, you have to deliver a park to people's houses with vans is very stupid, but I'm not going to worry about that. Home robots. We can have a look at these while we wait. These need sensors, motors, and nanotubes. Everything needs nanotubes late game. Microchips and nanotubes. Chemicals are not a problem. Microchips are just sand and copper and iron. So it's all relatively easy. We've got everything we need close to make it all. It's just a matter of spamming it down, getting it into the city without it destroying your logistics. Clear out some rocks around the materials that we want to use. I would actually like to deal with nuclear power today as well. This one literally just needs uranium and water for 750. This needs uranium thingies. Which is literally just uranium and chemicals. So it's really, really easy to do. And we have a shed load of uranium up here. I'm wondering if these radiation core things are needed anywhere later down the line. We needed them to build this adamantine drill, but I haven't seen anywhere that calls up for these yet. So yeah, we'll see. I really want to see what this drill's doing, so we're going to increase it. Let's, because we had a backup of materials because I fucked up. I wonder if we can just plop another one of them down and let it go. Right, this has the capacity to grow double and pretty much satisfy another cluster if we needed it to. This is temporary. This is just literally feeding this. These will go when we deal with some nuclear. So we've got plenty of room. We've got all this copper and stuff. We can literally put the home robot factory right next to this here. Let's go and build some nuclear while we wait for this. I mean, we've got spare workforce. We have the time. Right, this can be disjointed from everything else because this literally needs nothing to produce. It's just uranium and chemicals, which is just a plop down to make these. Then the nuclear power plant just needs water and that. So let's... Whoa, these are big... Big boys. Let's use a one-way highway. With off-ramps. Off-ramps of normal road. Okay. Enriched uranium is being made here. Let's check the districts. If we remove that, this will literally start delivering straight away. This is going to be our uranium district. There's enough uranium here to make all of the power that we're ever going to need, probably, or at least for the foreseeable future. Right, we're producing 11.5 and we need 6, which is pretty good. This has got the recycling center, which affects these. Let's increase the uranium mining. Districts. This one. We need more chemicals. This is making 20 and we only need 6. So let's build another one straight away. And I've no idea how much water it needs, so I'm going to imagine it's a lot. Power. Okay, we need some power to jumpstart it. Oh, it doesn't need hardly any water. Crazy. Needs 18 to get going. 500 seconds. Okay. £4,000 power from them two. Crazy. And we've still got enough for more. Yep. Can the recycling thing work here? I doubt it very much, right? No. These can be improved by industrial robot. Again, not worth it. We're going to go for 4. Gonna go for 4. We're making way more uranium than what we need, so we can sneak another one of these. Chemicals were still good. Was that not working? That should be. No, doesn't affect it. It does. Okay, it was just a bug. Colossal adamantine drill. This incredible machine is finally ready to be used. It wasn't easy, but you are one step closer to your goal. We'll be back, nuclear. Holy fuck. What? So it needs red science, supercomputers, and methane to make adamantine. What the fuck? I thought it was called adamantine because it was made of adamantine, not it was going to produce adamantine. What the hell do we need adamantine for? Is there like a codex here? I wonder if is this terraforming? Terraforming requires special buildings with a range of action. You can find them in the terraforming category. Each of them partially terraforms the ground to make an area fully terraformed. You need to action of 4 of them at the same time. Clicking on the terraforming progress panel, you can see the contribution of each type of building and what the total terraforming progress is. I wonder if this has got something to do with the terraforming. Ah. Yes. Look, adamantine is a construction material. That's interesting. Filtering mesh, advanced filtering mesh, superconducting coil, dust particle filter. They all need this adamantine to work. This needs 1500 megawatts of power, so it's a good job. We just built nuclear. That's producing us a gajillion watts of power. Okay, I didn't... This terraforming thing, obviously, as you can tell, I haven't even looked at. Let's sort this out over here. We still need another one of these nuclear things. Wow, why is that going so slowly? We need more uranium. Power. I've got a feeling when I just ballsed up. I've got a feeling we're going to be making way too much very soon. I think it's because the power was low. Yeah, we're making 50. Okay, well, means we can increase the amount of nukes we've got by double. We can do 8. Practically unlimited power from a bit of uranium and water. I think they made that a little bit too easy. I'm gonna say nuclear power. It's not difficult. Right, let's check out this drill then. Well, it needs superconductors. Can we zone this off? Because this was creating superconductors. Making 4.8. This is per minute, so that's going to be way more than what we need, I believe. Red science we haven't even looked at yet. Right, why is this not powered? Let's power it up. Don't know whether this is a good spot for it. I suppose it matters really. It needs 4, we're making 4.8. These are making 6.4, which we don't need any of, unless we need it for red science. We do. Okay. Let's plop a red science down. Let's move this first. So, let's plop a red science down and see how much that makes us. And makes 0.5 and we need 1. So, 2 of them. These need methane. Globally we're only making 30 and we need 50, so we'll have to deal with that. Now we're making 56. Methane is easy peasy. Oh, this needs methane. Okay. Still good. Right. Red science needs these radiation cores. Which we were making earlier on in the day. Radiation cores. So we need 2 of them. none of these can make use of the... Can. Everything can make use of this. If that's the case, we want to put these in here. That is definitely bugged out. Okay. We need to make more radiation cores to supply these, but that's not a problem. We know that's super easy. Sensors, we need more. But we are producing 7 of these, so we can probably delete one of them. Yeah, we can. That means sensors is good. Motors we need to increase slightly. Where are the motors? Is that these? It's these, right? Right, let's move that. Let's move that. Like that. That means now motors is good. Nanotubes are a little low. Iridium. Microchips is good. Chemicals, we need more. That's just slightly under. No, it's good now. Oil. Don't know what needs oil. Plastic. Factory. Don't know whether the oil can make use of the recycling buff. Doesn't appear to. If that's the case, we want to put them out on the edge. So bricks we need more of. Nanotubes, we need one more. Okay, sulfur. know what needs the sulfur and where it's coming from. Iridium. Ah. Okay, that should be iridium sorted. Let's check over here again. These need AI control units, which we know we've now done. Yeah. Enriched uranium, we'll deal with that in a minute. Reinforced iridium. That storage is full. These need that. Radiation cores, which we're making enough of. And yellow science. That only makes one a minute. Okay. I think having these near the red science has messed things up. Okay, what does yellow science need? Oof, organic waste. Methane. Again. We need way more methane. We're gonna have to go back to the land of the methane. Let's get a laser to blow that rock up. motors. These are heat exchangers. Motors are... Motors. But we might as well merge these. I'm thinking we merge these districts. Because this has all of the iron and the copper that hopefully we're going to need. I mean, this steel we're not going to need anymore. Same with the concrete. Should be done now. We do need steel for what? Need steel for what? Motors need steel. Okay. Not an awful lot though. We can rebuild that. It's no problem. It's literally one. Aluminium. Methane we need to sort. Radiation cores we need to sort. Apart from that, we're pretty good. Right, these need motors. Right, motors done. I'm guessing we need more steel now, yeah. Right, organic waste. It's not a problem. We're making that here. I don't know how much we're making. $205. So I think we're good. Motors, organic waste, green science, and methane. They have the methane, they have the motors, they're going to get that. Now they just need green science. Wow. A lot of green science. Alright, we can remove one of them. Luckily. Okay, green and yellow are now balanced. Green science needs sand, aluminium, chemicals, and blue science. Okay, this is all filtering down quite nice. We need copper bars, more steel. Steel's good. Copper bars we need more of. These are being made up here. These need chemicals. These need chemicals and copper. Copper's still good. Methane, we need more. We're waiting for that rock to blow up. Which it has. Right, let's redesign this quickly. Okay, that's 112 now. Right, these are still not getting their organic waste. Why is that? Maybe they need a bypass. It's really buggy, this game, sometimes. I mean, if we remove that, is it going to deliver it now? No. It was full. Organic waste is full. So copper we did. Copper we did. Oil we need to improve. We can slap one down. There. Oil's now good. So motors were good. These need motors. These just need green science. And the green science needs everything. It's got everything apart from blue science. Blue science just needs oil and carbon. Easy. Wow, that's way more blue science than what we need. Is that it now then? Blue science makes the green science, which makes the yellow science, which makes the red science. No, yeah, yellow science makes the red science. All we need is the radiation cores. Okay, that we can do. Let's blast that bush away. Globally, radiation cores, we need a few more. Okay, radiation cores should now be working. We should be making extra. We should see them coming down here, and then we need to connect them to this road. There we go. Once these get radiation cores, these will get the... Once these get the enriched uranium, we'll be making the radiation cores, which will then go into the red science. And that's all we need to get this bad boy going. And then we're going to make some adamantine. What a cool looking building, eh? So many resources. It's it's crazy. I saw somebody on YouTube the other day that put his houses in this trench, which I thought was a cool idea. Alright, these now have the enriched uranium. These are now producing. Quite a lot of production for one drill, and it's used a good chunk of our workforce, but still hasn't even dented. We've still got nearly 2,000 extra, 1,700 spare. These things are a godsend. We can get those in. But if I move that to there. Free goods, always welcome. High-tech tools would... I mean, does the increased productivity need an input? This is what we need to test. Because if it does, then it's just not worth it. We've got that much space. It's not worth creating this stuff if it still uses the same amount of input. If it's free extra goods, if it's just speeding it up, it's just not worth it. The building only takes up that much space. If it's 50% productivity free, then that's massive. Working. It's working. Take it we're going to need storage for this. I'm in camera mode. I want to get a photo shot of this. That is such a cool looking building. Wait for it to go back in the ground again, and I'll take a screenshot. This will be the thumbnail for this video, which we're going to end very shortly. We've done a lot again. Jesus Christ. We've done nuclear and we've built this giant drill and supplied it so it works constantly to make the stuff that we need for these terraforming. I'm guessing we need somewhere to store this. Yep, it is storing it in there. So all of these, interesting. All of these need building materials to build, and then they need stuff to keep doing what they do. So this one needs green science, those crazy things that we just had to build, and nanoprocessors. Ooh. What's that thing? The hell was that double thing? Looked like a nanoprocessor times 2. This has got 20 in here now, so it's working. The drill is working. Does that just mean it needs 2 nanoprocessors? Because it's showing 2 of them next to each other. I don't see a building that makes 2 of them. It must just mean 2, right? Oh god, terraforming is next level kind of crap. But yeah, for now we are going to leave it there. Why has this got no methane? Yeah, we did nuclear. We've got 8 nuclear power plants generating us 8,000 megawatts of power. We are good for power for indefinitely, and we built this giant drill. Thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying this. These sessions we're getting a lot done a lot quicker now. The first few are going to be a bit boring, as you may well have realised if you're sticking with it. The early game is not much fun. That's why I did the unlimited building materials, and I unlocked everything to give us a good boost. And yeah, as always, please like this if you've enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.